Season thus far, I mean, when it comes to results, obviously, we wanted to do a little bit better there. But, when it comes to coming together and trying to figure out that perfect 11 combination and what's going to give us the best results come conference, I think we're doing a pretty great job there. And, we're kind of piecing it all together. We are missing that scoring component right now, but I think, this bye week is going to give us that opportunity to really, come full circle and go into conference in, the best shape possible. I mean, I owe it to the people standing in front of me. How we go about defending on this team is it starts from the forwards, ends with me. So the fact that we were able to get 3 shutouts and that we're able to keep teams off the board for 80 plus minutes goes to total team effort. And I'm just back there cleaning up anything that does happen to go wrong. So I think as a team my performance is based on them, but games like Washington, UCLA, where we were tested a lot, I kind of just have fun with it. I kind of go out there, expecting to kind of get, a couple shots on goal, and, those are the games I think I do the best at, is just, when I have to do those acrobatic saves and, whatnot. So it really depends on, your own mental training and the way you choose to look at it. I did a lot this summer with preparing myself mentally for the challenges I was going to have to face on and off the field this season, but I tend to do my best when I'm calm and not overthinking the situation, and I'm having fun with it. Before every game I'll call my dad and he'll just end with have fun, just go out there, have fun. And that's literally all you need to do. He's like, there's no overthinking, there's no what if I mess up. It's go out there, have fun, and don't be afraid. Don't second guess yourself, because the moment you do try to second guess yourself, you hesitate on coming out on a through ball or a ball that's lofted in the air. You're gonna mess up, you're gonna get knocked off. So it's all just staying calm, staying focused. And I talk about this a lot with coaching staff, and they tell me that how much growth that they've seen me come through, and I happen to agree. Who I was freshman year is definitely not who I am now. I've had to really go outside my comfort zone, and I never did see myself as a leader prior to being voted captain. And when I realized that my teammates and coaches see me in such a light and in such a way to take on such a leadership role, it really woke me up to say, hey, I am capable of such things, and I need to embrace this role and not be afraid to speak up, and to kind of just be a voice on this team, be a leader. Oh, it's so surreal. I have had dreams as a little kid to be that player that signs the autographs, that has the fans, and to be able to step off the field after a game and have all these little kids run up to me and say, can I have your autograph, you're my favorite player, because of you I want to be a goalkeeper. Those feelings are, I think, the biggest takeaway I'm going to get from playing soccer at Hawaii, is the fan base and just being able to have that dream come true. It's been huge. Okay, so I probably started playing when I was about 5, and soccer has always been in my family. I think my dad loved the sport, and he got me into it, of course, and he was actually my first coach growing up and everything. And I guess it was just love at first sight, really. As soon as I started playing, I never stopped, from 5 years old to 22 years old now, and I don't really want to stop. I have some aspirations to go play probably overseas after the season ends. And it's just it's a bug I caught, and it's a feeling that the feeling I get when I'm on the field is I can't find that anywhere else. So as long as I can play, I will play. I did play basketball from when I was in 5th grade throughout high school. I loved it. There was a point when I was deciding maybe I should pursue college basketball, not college soccer. And I talked to my parents about it, and as soon as I mentioned that, my mom broke down. She's like, no, you're not doing that. You can't give up on this soccer thing. Do you realize what you would be doing? And I'm like, wow, I did not realize how much this meant to them. And then it really just put me back in that mindset. Okay, soccer is my sport. Soccer is what I have to pursue. But as far as staying here to play basketball, I mean, I wouldn't mind it, but I do have, like I said, my goal is to go play overseas for soccer, so I do really want to pursue that. I have my undergrad in psych, and so now I'm in grad school and I'm doing behavior analysis. So I work with, currently work with children with autism as a RBT, and so I really love that. It's a really rewarding experience. I've been around, kids with disabilities my entire life. My brother has autism, and so, it's just a profession that I've always seen myself in and pursuing. And so, if I do make it overseas, then I'm definitely going to put that on hold for a while. But ultimately, I'm going to come back and, do my career in special education. I guess if so one thing people know about me is I really like to eat, anything really, chicken nuggets, especially Taco Bell, burritos. I mean, that's the only really fun fact I can think of. I was just talking about this with a few people, but I'm so excited to get out there. I've never been more anxious to play a game, than, having CSUN come out here on Thursday. I think, people tend to underestimate us, but I think we're going to really turn some heads this conference. We have a great team. If I had to choose, my whole 5 years of being, on this team, and if I had to go back and pick, what team to be a part of and what team I think is going to go the farthest, I'd pick this team, 5 out of 5 times for sure. And I feel like it's gone by so fast, and then I look past, back on my time here, and, I can't believe, the people that I've come to know and, who have been gone for a while, Stormy is a great example of someone who still is a great supporter of mine and who always reaches out to me after games, and she was here my freshman, sophomore year, and I can't believe that it's been such a long time, but I've had such a great time here, and I am starting to feel that kind of nostalgia towards the end. I don't want it to end, but I know I'm gonna make this season count, and I know that we're gonna end on the highest note possible, and I think conference tournament is kind of where we're gonna go with that.